Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Cardinals will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on 1st down. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Benson on the counter. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hill. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw, Hill. This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Benson once more. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got second and goal at the 5. Another try for Benson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Hill to throw. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a man right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Benson scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 16-point ball game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Williams coming in motion right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Gibbs now from the gun. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it's 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to drive up past the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. To the air, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. Big man showing up the yards. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hill. On the move, headed right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hill. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard
Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Pass play now. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Hill. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw, Hill. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hill to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one maybe 2 more snaps.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that brings up 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Hill now. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. The give now to Benson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 42. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's Benson on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it at the 6. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Arizona! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another. Oh, no, lateral, and it's loose. And the Cardinals grab it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. We're still up top. We still can't drop what they not.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Hill. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Lions 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Starts from the 44. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing is Hill. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Needs an open man.
A couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. And in for the Detroit touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now a run with Benson. And he gets him around 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. A Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hill. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Only 1 quarter remaining. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Hill. And they pick him off again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
A give left side to Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now. He put some juice on it deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Detroit. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Cardinals 52, Lions 44.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They give on second to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. You don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third down from the gun. Running right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Hill. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Makes a cut. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches.
And they pick him off again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Able to get it to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. That throw's knocked away, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
How far to look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Hill. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Greg Newsome has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He's got time here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Can't hit the check down to his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Hill to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's a give to Benson. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Keeping it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Got to hurry this to the line. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. 1st and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. It's 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And they're fighting.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The run here with Benson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Benson once more. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.